Hey Ally Cats, welcome back to the show. Today we have on the show the beautiful and talented Akilah. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yay. She is an author and also a radio host. She wrote this book, Beyond the Hurt, so we are going to get into that. But first, can you tell me a little bit about your background and where you're from?
Well, I'm originally from Oakland, California.
Yeah.
Moved here 14 years ago, so
Wow.
everyone likes to say people from LA like, oh no, you're not from Oakland anymore. I'm like,
Yeah,
absolutely not. I'm still from Oakland.
Okay,
That
represent.
is my home.
Yes.
I originally came out here for school to get into public relations.
Okay.
Worked a little bit in public relations and entertainment industry,
Mm-hmm.
and then I became a teacher. And then after becoming a teacher, I decided to write because it was only right.
Yes, and don't you just love this beautiful display? Gotta love it. Yes.
Thank
So tell us a little bit about your book. I read a summary of it, and it sounds like it would be an amazing television show.
Television
So-
show or movie.
Movie,
Put that,
yes.
plug out there. But the story is set in Oakland, of course,
Okay.
where I'm from. The story follows three families. A family of mother, father, son, and daughter, and then two mother and son families. And basically, it follows them through, like, their trials and tribulations of life. But instead of just giving you an urban novel, just, about drama and all kind of things like that, it more so gives a background to understand why people make the decisions that they make. And as you read through the story, you find out how they're all interconnected. So it has some infidelity, it has some murder, it has
Lord.
love,
I'm
all
reading
of
this
that.
right after this interview, girl. What was your inspiration behind writing it? Like, what inspired you to, put the pen to the paper?
Well, I've met so many people who are writers, and a couple years ago I was introduced to a young man who had a literacy program, which he actually brought to the school where I was working, because I work at a high school.
Okay.
I know things are unbelievable. They're like, you look like high school.
Yeah, you look like you're in high school.
Right, so I always tell him, thank you, I appreciate it. But he brought the program to the school, and so by credential, I'm an English teacher, and so I'm talking with the students, encouraging them to write, and I'm thinking, the whole time, like, why don't I pick up a pen and do it myself? And he really, really laid the foundation for me, gave me the tools in order to self-publish the book. And so from 2015 January to about August, I really just focused. And
So it took you about 8 months to write this masterpiece.
Because I picked it up from what I had started years ago. So I
Okay.
had this dream, like Martin Luther King. I had a dream.
So you manifested this because it was just like the perfect transition at how he came into your life, and you were inspired.
Absolutely. Everything was like, it was God ordained. Like,
Don't you
I can't
feel it? I love it, love it, love it, love it. So tell us about your radio show.
So I have a radio show. It's called Monday Night Love Sessions, and now we kind of just go by Love Sessions, even though it's still on Monday nights.
Okay.
We broadcast on Morris Media Live.
Okay.
And it is a show about relationships. Our slogan is intellectual stimulation.
Ooh.
So our music breaks directly correlate to the topics that we cover. So what we like to coin it as, we talk about the topics that are often overlooked or taboo, or that people don't really like to discuss. We're all in this search of love. One of our things that we say is we all need love, like LL Cool J, I need love.
It's true.
So we're just trying to figure out a way to navigate to get it right.
Yeah,
basically.
and to help people. I really
Exactly.
love that. I like giving people hugs. I just feel like I need to hug you because
Right.
I just want some of your energy right now. Yes. And
Give me some
can we
of that.
get into her outfit, Akilah's outfit?
Oh, yeah.
And the sister locks, I just love it. Everything is just radiating, girl. Yes.
Thank you. And you know what's awesome about Sister Locks is it's so free. There was a time where I was telling some people, LAers, I'm gonna lock my hair, and they're like, why are you gonna lock your hair? Like, why don't you just get a nice wrap and all of that? And I said, well, I could, but this is something that I kind of want to do for me, and it was the best hair decision of my life.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
I will tell y'all, under this weave, because I'm honest, I am growing out my natural hair too, so maybe one day I can be like Akilah and wear my natural
look,
hair.
Everybody can. It is a process. Because please believe, I had my weave before I had my sister.
Okay. To finish off, can you give us some advice for anyone who wants to get started writing or anyone who wants to get into radio? So those two different careers right there.
So first things first is absolutely having a plan and a goal. I had always told myself, oh, I want to write. I want to write. I want to write. And it was just, I want to write, right? Until I began to tell other people, and then that way they were holding me accountable for what I said. Oh, I'm writing a book and it's going to be out, next year. When you start putting those things out into the atmosphere, people are going to ask, oh, so how's the book coming along? How's the radio show coming along? And then now I have to produce something.
Exactly.
So definitely having a plan, getting some accountability partners, people who are within the same industry or field that you're wanting to go in. Mentors, absolutely. As I said, the young man who brought the literacy program, he was my mentor. He gave me the tools. And the thing about it is not trying to keep those tools to yourself, but being able to share them. So I always, when people reach out to me and say, hey, can you give me some information on how to self-publish? I'm like, hey, I'm going to give you everything that I have because somebody gave me everything that they had. So I'm just trying to, give that back and create your own opportunities. Like if you're trying to get on a radio show that already exists and they don't want you, then create your own. Get a camera, find a room, and that's pretty much how we started. We started in the basement.
I love that you said that because the AllyInCali show exists because I was tired of going to auditions and having someone else tell me whether or not I was good enough. So I love that you said that.
Absolutely.
See? Get it done on your own. Yeah. So what's next for Akilah?
Well, I just recently got married, actually last weekend.
Congrats!
So, thank you. Thank you.
Blank. And her nails cute too.
Thank you. Those wedding nails.
Okay.
But, so right now I'm resting, but as soon as the summer hits, because, as a teacher I have summer breaks, I'm going to start working on the sequel to Beyond the Hurt. So, you have to check out this one on Amazon.com. So then when the sequel comes out,
I love Amazon. I have Amazon Prime, so go on Amazon. It's super easy and order this book. Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing. I'll put her social media information below. See this beautiful over here too. Like the video and share. Thank you guys for watching. See you later, Alley Cats.